y'all come on in. We gotta talk. Yeah. So is Ezekiel Elliot returning to the Dallas Cowboys? We're gonna talk about that. It's gonna be a big day. We got a couple of shows also lined up. So y'all stay tuned, like real talk. We got a lot of good stuff lined up, trust me. Because I'm pretty sure people got questions. We gonna definitely give you the answers for sure today.
You want answers? You can't handle the truth.
Yeah. So obviously the news came out about what Jerry said about Ezekiel Elliott potentially returning to the Dallas Cowboys. So we gonna break this all the way down. All right, so y'all just give me 1 second. Now this is something that we dealt with on this channel before. We dealt with this very heavily. All right, the potential of him returning. So it's not a shock to us. I'm gonna show y'all the evidence of that. It's not to brag, but it's honestly just to kind of show you why you should trust channels like this one. Because some people tell you stuff in hindsight, some people tell you stuff with foresight. Alright. So we talking foresight on this channel. Alright, we talking straight foresight. So I made a tweet. I'm gonna show you right here. I made a tweet just a couple of, when was this? March 21st. So today is March 27th. All right, and on March 27th, I said the running back market is so low, I would not be surprised if the Dallas Cowboys re-sign Ezekiel Elliott back on a 1-year deal. Now, it's a whole lot of people thought I was talking. Whole lot of people thought I was just on some wishful thinking, but I was not. I was just honestly looking at the market. And when you was looking at what running back was signing for, it was clearly telling me that it was so low, it was taking away the insult of any offer that the Dallas Cowboys could give him. So let me just kind of go through that, because I want to show y'all that I actually said that specifically. So this is not hindsight, this is foresight. I said on March 21st, the market is taking away the insult of a low ball offer. That's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of people that was agreeing. Then obviously there was some people that came in trolling, and they just want Zeke gone. I think a lot of people just want to be right on this. I think a lot of people have lost the common sense that it takes to kind of think through this. Now, if you were somebody that didn't want Zeke at that price, none of us got no problem with that. That just makes sense. That's expensive what Zeke was going for. But to just not want Zeke at all, nah. So nah, that's just somebody that's trying to be right. They're like, cause there's too many of us. What happens is we fall in love with our own idea. That's what happens. We fall in love with what we say, and then it end up, we just kind of beat the ground and try to be right, instead of just kind of looking at all the aspects of what's going on. That's kind of how we handle things. So let's just kind of get into it. So first, it's a lot of angles on this. All right. So let's just kind of review it for what it is. All right. We're going to just review it for what it is. So first, let's kind of take a look at what's going on. So I showed y'all the foresight, and it's not bragging, but sometimes you got to give people credit for seeing stuff coming. And also, this is again why I say you should trust this channel. So the Dallas Cowboys update: the door not closed on Ezekiel Elliott return, and I saw it coming because it was the running back market. It was just so low. It was pretty likely that they was gonna come back. So Jerry Jones said the Cowboys never offered Ezekiel Elliott a contract adjustment to return before releasing him for cap reasons, but he has not closed the door on him returning if he doesn't sign with another team. Now notice the timing of why Jerry and them are doing this. The reason why they are doing it at this time is because they are already coming out. The teams that was leaked maybe by his people or his sources, they are also responding like we're good. This is wise how the Jerry Jones is handling this, and Steven. because what they was doing, and it makes sense. And I knew they really liked Zeke based on how they released him. Remember, they released him the very first day of of free agency. They didn't do this like that. Cause see, that tells you some people missing this. But this is what you got to understand. That's telling you the impact that Zeke had on that locker room. That they are treating him with kid gloves. You just got to be able to peep the game. They are treating him with kid gloves because obviously he got weight. See, a lot of people not factoring that in, but he definitely obviously got weight because they didn't even want to make an offer that could be considered insulting. And I gotta be all the way honest too. That's super wise on how Jerry and Steven are handling that situation. Very, very wise. You know, because if you go out there and you make Zeke a lowball offer and you look like you treating him like a peon and he got all this respect amongst his teammates, you could lose the team. And so they are being very careful on how they handle it. Yeah, so if you go look at it, you get more and more details because it's coming out real fast right now. So Jory came out and she said Stephen Jones on why Cowboys didn't offer Ezekiel a pay cut. And they said sometimes the best thing is to let them get a feel for what the market is. The last thing you want to do is anything that would be insulting to a great player. Very wise, very good damn job too. Just smart, just because they trying to manage not just this situation, they also are managing the morale. Because Zeke meant a lot to that team. See, to us, we take it for granted. We take it for granted him playing hurt the way that he is. But to his teammates, they appreciate Zeke. And they look up to Zeke. And Steven and Jerry know that. So the way that they didn't make him an offer, because if they would have made him an offer at first, it was going to be a low offer. And they didn't want to piss him off and piss off other people on the team. So they said, hey man, go into the market. Let's go see what you're worth. If we can match it, we will. We will. And what's happening right now? Philly coming out saying we good, right? Reports on that. The Jets coming out saying we good. We okay. We like our running back room. So as the market is drying up, now the Dallas Cowboys are coming back. That's what's happening. They coming back and saying, but we love you. See, they don't want you. We want you. So the Cowboys maintain highest level of respect and appreciation for Ezekiel Elliot and seem to hope a return is possible. Yeah. So it's going around fast because, you know, obviously Jerry and them talking. And so check this out. And see, this is something I said. This is why y'all got to really listen to this channel, because a lot of people not telling you like we telling you on this channel. We telling you the truth. We giving you the real skinny. We not holding back. We are telling you the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Just make sure you can handle it. But we definitely telling you the truth over here, man. We ain't faking over here. We giving you the real deal. So let me give you the real deal. Hold on. I'm starting to see super chats. I see some. Okay, I see Amp. I just start seeing y'all chat. So Taff, he said I wanted this 2 weeks ago. Letting Zeke hit the market show that Cowboy wasn't capping. Yeah, so so I just want to explain this because a lot of people honestly not explaining this right. See, because remember when I was talking about this, what did I tell everybody? What did I tell everybody? I said the Dallas Cowboys need thunder and lightning. See, because I'm hearing a lot of push for backs that are not compliments. They are not compliments. And my boss say, Zeke is now Moose. Alright, cool. calling Zeke a fullback. Are you serious, bro? All right, cool. Anyway, all right, cool. But anyway, but I was telling y'all right, and not many people were saying this right here. And what was said was, in a perfect world, Stephen Jones said, you'll find a big physical back that can complement Tony. And remember, on this channel, we were saying that. We were saying it'll be a bad idea to get backs that are similar, that don't complement each other. Because a lot of people love Gibbs. I love Gibbs too, but I don't want Gibbs with the Dallas Cowboys because he's too much like Pollard. Don't make sense. You trying to build a basketball team and you got all point guards. Don't make sense. So if you trying to have a running back room, you got to have different ones that's strong where the other ones might be weak. So Zeke is obviously strong now, obviously on third downs, money downs, meaning when it's time to score, he's the guy that can push the pile. And I'm still waiting on somebody to show me a rookie in the last 50 years that got 12 touchdowns on a bad leg. You can't find them. So like the hope, and I'm just being honest, the hope that you go just replace Zeke never was gonna happen. I'm just being all the way honest with you. You wasn't gonna be able to replace Zeke that easy. And it was, and it is, until he returns, a big hole in the running back room. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different, because they lying to you. It's a real big hole. No, do you have the explosion? No. Is he what he was? No. But is he elite? And I said elite. I didn't hesitate. On short yardage? Yes. Is short yardage exponentially valuable? If you know football. Because I can tell you this. A running back like Zeke that was converting 90% on third and shorts and second and shorts is more important than a running back that got burst. Because when you convert, you get 4 new downs. And a lot of people really didn't understand that. And a lot of people don't understand that the game is actually different. Much different on short yardage. It's much tougher. It's much tougher. So I'm being honest. I'm all the way proud of how the Cowboys are handling this whole situation. I think it's excellent. They sent him out into the market. They did it the morning of free agency, meaning they gave him plenty of time to go see what his worth is. That's exactly how to do it. And then they let the market humble you to where it's not an insult when they come back with something low. And I told y'all this could happen. I told y'all it happened with Cox with Philly. It happened also with Slate in Philly. Sometimes you gotta let people go. Sometimes you gotta let them hit the streets, for lack of better words. And then once they in the streets, they realize they can't find nobody else like you. Yeah. So I'm happy. I'm liking what's going on. So let me just, cause it's a whole lot of stuff about this that people are missing. But I definitely want to give y'all this Measure Kool-aid report, because this is a big one. This is a real big one. That could actually help get us right back to where we were. I want the money back to return. I do. And see, let me tell y'all something. Before I wanted him returned, I was cool with him leaving. So I don't want y'all to think I've been on this Zeke train like I love Zeke. I actually changed my mind, because I first started looking at the running backs, and when I was looking at the running backs, I was like, man, we can empty out the room. We can empty out the room. And I was saying it publicly. But then the more and more I looked at it, and the more and more I thought about it, and the more and more I did research, and I was like, the rookie chances of replacing the production that we got out of Zeke is slim. The physicality of what we got out of Zeke was slim. The leadership, I was like, and the more and more I was like, actually, that's a bad idea to try to just empty the room. If anything, we want to try to get him back for a lower price. So I actually was against Zeke. And then I thought about it more and more, and I ended up like, you know what? It's a bad idea. So I changed my mind so you can change your mind. I don't ever want y'all to think I was for this the whole time, because I wasn't. I was not. I just changed as I looked at more evidence. I suggest we do the same thing. So this is a very big day for the Dallas Cowboys. Believe me on that. Believe me on that. I even like the fact that his 21 number is gone. I love it. I love it, because if he come back, allegedly he likely go get number 15, which he'll still like. But then that'll also represent new beginners. 21 was the old Zeke. 15 to be the new Zeke at a lower price. 21 was the young stud. 15 to be the guy that's just happy to be back. It's a good thing. Now, the only people that, trust me, the only people that's angry right now is people that just want to be right. People that's stubborn. Because it's nothing bad. We all should hope for a Zeke return. Especially because of Pollard. We definitely need Pollard insurance. So the good news is this. Mike McCarthy speaking up about it in a positive manner, saying he want him back. Jerry saying it, and Steven saying it. And they saying why? They saying we didn't want to insult him. So when he come back, whatever price they give him, he ain't gonna be able to balk at it, because guess what? The other teams publicly said we good. The same ones you mentioned, the same ones that was allegedly mentioned as having interest, was quick to say we good. Womp womp. So y'all stay on the lookout. Y'all stay on the lookout. Obviously, you know, I perfectly showed y'all that I was definitely talking in foresight and not hindsight. I was definitely seeing this as a potential coming. The evidence is timestamped. You can't deny it. This wasn't me trying to say, you know what, I'm trying to be right, or I hope he come back. It was simply just looking at the market like, you know what? Let me do like he doing. Just thinking, just like he thinking. The running back market is so low, I won't be surprised if Dallas comes, re-signs Zeke. And I really won't be surprised. So if they sign him, I ain't gonna be like, yay! I'm gonna say, yeah, I figured that. It makes sense. Yeah, and Coach Marv, I will take calls, but not on this particular show. We'll take it on the next show. I'm just doing a quick, basic video to kind of give people some updates on what's going on with Zeke, get them to measure Kool-aid on what's really going on with Zeke. Because it's going to be a lot of talk out there. It's going to be a whole lot of wee-woo. It's going to be a lot of fake news. It's going to be a whole lot.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee-woo, wee-woo.
So, the OC and I, we actually getting ready to come right back, because we starting a series, like literally, I'm going to end this stream, we'll come right back. And so the OC go come in, and we're going to be dealing with major film breakdowns. Somebody saying the X is an X for a reason. Y'all just too much. Y'all too much. It's all good. This ain't a relationship, big dog. This is a business. It's football. So we gonna be doing film breakdowns like in detail, and we gonna really break down these tackles. And this is gonna be must-see TV. So we breaking and stopping everything to really give y'all the juice and the sauce. So we gonna be right back. Y'all stay up. It's Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters. We gonna be back in about 8 to 10 minutes, maybe 20. And we gonna be giving y'all a whole series, of raw film as we breaking down these tackles. I'm gonna save y'all super chats, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna address y'all super chats on the next show, because I see the super chats coming in. I'm gonna address them. I was doing a quick breakdown on this one, so I'm actually not gonna take a whole bunch of super chats. So anyway, I'm gonna be back. We gonna talk about this some more. But it's Boss Cowboy Sports where your voice matter. Y'all stay up. Peace.
Boss Cowboy Sports.
Be right back. Keep your notifications on.
Matters.
Gonna be right back by 15 minutes. Just what it is. Overtime, baby. Time to work. Time to work. Time to work, baby.
Bringing real back. He be speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
Let's go.
Another one.
Run it up, run it up.
Boss Cowboy Sports.